What's up, Chris Simeon? Welcome to the show.
Hey man, thanks for having me. It's been
The Chris Simeon?
yep, the Chris.
Damn.
It's been like what, like 7, 8 years or some shit.
Yeah. I think the last one was 2018, to be
Yeah.
honest. So 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years. Shit.
Math's there, dude.
Yeah.
Math is mathing.
I'm not a math guy.
No, we leave that to the billionaires.
Sometimes I do math, but
Yeah.
like I write it down or use my hands. You know.
I thought you
Or-
were talking about mathematics.
No, mathematics.
Mathematics.
No, he does like bully math.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like math. It's not a good thing. What have you been doing? Well, how's your music going?
Good man. Not a whole lot of creating, a whole lot of performing. You know,
What's your favorite song to perform? Because after a while, I can tell it gets
it
hard,
gets
right?
kind of dicey.
Yeah.
You know, I get kind of pretty jaded.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, you got to serve up the hits. As far as covers go, I'll do "Fly Me to the Moon" by
That
Rock
hits?
and shit like that.
That hit with the crowd?
Usually, that's my new Santeria. So
Oh, they sing along.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Do you ever like just listen to music that you're really not into to look for new songs to cover?
Oh hell yeah,
Oh, you do. How does that work?
that sucks. I'll get a lot of requests and stuff like mid set. for shit
Free
like-
bird.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be like, oh fuck that guy. Come on, come on. It's not the first time I've heard that.
Play
or-
CM Punk's theme.
yeah.
No, it's the cult of personality. Come on.
Like I'll get shit like Taylor Swift and stuff like that. Man, come on.
Do you like that?
Nah.
No.
But you know, if I know it, I like money, dude.
If they're gonna pay me.
That's right, man.
Shake, shake.
There's a price.
Do you have to do Shake It Off, right? It has to be
That-
one. Is that the one you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah.
That's the least gayest of all of them. you
No,
know?
Right.
no,
No?
no.
What do you mean?
Chris knows. Chris, you know that's
yeah.
not gay.
No, I'm
I mean,
saying
that's not gay.
no. That's what I'm saying. That's the one song you can get away with because it's like non-gay. You know?
No. It is gay.
It is no, but it's the least. It's the least of all the songs that you can sing.
You're like saying, "Oh, getting butt fucked is the least gay act you can do."
You don't see it happening. So
Yeah, you don't see it, so you don't know it's there. You know, even if it's just a tip. You know.
what's this good feeling?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
20 bucks is 20 bucks. So sorry about that.
I'm not saying that it's not it's not gay, but I'm just the least not gay.
It's just the least. Okay.
The least, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so, of all gay acts, I would assume that the least one is getting butt fucked or butt fucking.
You know what? That's which one is gay more gayer? Getting fucked or doing the fucking?
The butt fucking.
Yeah, yeah. This is what we do here.
If you think about it, two dudes, there's nothing manly.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That is
That's
pretty
that's
fucking.
pretty toxic
that-
Bear
masculinity
Grylls.
right there.
Yeah, that is Bear Grylls, bro.
That
two
is-
two Bear Grylls
That is
That's
Bear
right.
Grylls just holding each other. You know what I mean?
in the cold.
Yeah.
It ain't
I'm
gay
gonna
if you're
hold-
listening to Metallica.
Yeah.
That's right.
Unless Lars is in it. If Lars is out of that song, then maybe.
So wait, which one is less gay then?
I would say doing the effing.
Is more gay because you're fucking the other person.
Yeah, you're the
dominance.
masculine. That's
'Cause-
your dominance.
But wouldn't that be a form of dominance? I like that. What are you saying? That's a form of like if I'm gonna be.
You're
fucking,
asserting yourself as the alpha male, so you're gonna
but you're
fuck
but,
the
but
dude.
you're alpha gay though.
Mhm.
Fuck. So that's the catch 22,
That's
right?
the least gay then.
Is getting it.
Alpha gay
The least alpha gay
is
gay.
giving.
is giving it.
Yeah.
But to take it is
The most.
beta masculine.
No, probably the most gay.
What if you're taking it like a man?
What if you have like What if you're holding an American flag?
Damn.
While you're taking it,
Yeah.
and there's a bald eagle on your shoulder.
Yes.
What if it's mad gay?
Yeah. MAGA.
Why?
Why? Hey, listen, I like it. That's a new hat. That is. This is how we get.
Gay.
This is how we get the next 12%. Meg gay. Make
Well-
mega gay again.
That shit gets me dizzy. I don't know why. I
You
think
gotta
it's-
fucking stick through, dude. You got to.
I've done it.
I know. I
Get
get.
the- get the
You know,
Shohei-
Dead by
get the
Daylight.
Shohei
It's me
skin.
did get dizzy. Dead by Daylight with my son, but that
Yeah.
was.
You play that? Oh, with Jules.
Mhm.
Okay. I was
So
like,
I love like being dad. Being dad's fucking fun, man. And it's an excuse to be a kid.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And so like
I gotta relive this again.
Hell yeah.
And why I'm saying, oh, you should just learn and get sick and then get over it. Not no like I'm not trying to like be the dick about it, but yeah I am. But dude, remember James Bond 007?
Oh yeah.
I got sick on that one.
Oh shit.
I powered through
GoldenEye?
that shit. Yeah, GoldenEye.
Oh,
That's one of the best games of all time.
That's one of the best shooters. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was like the first one.
That was the OG shooter.
But you know, listen, dude, if you can just get it going, it's a like I used to play with my son and we used to talk shit to kids. You know what I mean? What's up, fucking homo?
Well, we found other games that we could kind of play together. There's this dungeon crawler called Minecraft Dungeon, so it's kind of like
Oh yeah, yeah.
like Diablo. Other ways, I've kind of recently got back into video games, so it's awesome to find a different way to kind of.
How old is he? Oh yeah, so he's into like almost all the games then.
Yeah, he's a big.
I can't play Madden with my son because
Yeah.
he's a fucking cheater, dude. There's something going on with that where I'm always fumbling the
Yeah.
ball and like,
Motherfucker.
am I really that bad that I'm just gonna keep on fumbling?
Yeah, yeah. Can't blame it on the controller being unplugged now.
Who do you?
Like back in the day.
Hey,
Fucking Canada, huh? They are that people.
the ones that play like that, they don't play the controllers.
They're just the weirdest group of governmental officials in the world. They like. Did you see today? Like, we're going to attack America with more terrorists. Bitch, we don't need your fucking
Goods.
goods. We don't need your goods. We can get it from someone else.
Supposedly, we had a great conversation today. Listen, he apologized. There's a lot of things happening, so it might work out. But who knows? If they want to do tariffs, well, that's something that we're gonna have.
They
to
have like 0 cars being made in Canada. 0. So what are they gonna do?
because they're losers. Tim. They're
There's like
losers.
2 million cars bought a year or something like that over there.
Listen, Hyundai are building plants here. They're making plants. They're just agreed to do some more plants here. So
Don't get me started on these guys.
it's
These
it's
Canadians.
the-
They
the-
booed the
the-
national anthem.
they booed it. They booed it.
The hockey game.
Yo, the hockey game, and listen, they're gonna find out real quick. They want the smoke. They're gonna get the smoke.
You into any sports?
I was in basketball,
What happened?
but I guess the way that's being played these days,
It sucks, huh?
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like
Wasn't there a couple days ago, like 155, we
something
lost?
like that.
It's because no one plays defense.
Yeah, like
Literally, no one plays defense.
after the whole Shaq and Kobe stuff.
Yeah.
Did you jump on for the Boston Lakers
World Championship?
Yeah,
And Kobe?
yeah, you know, but the way that it's just played these days, first time you see a couple like halftime shots, cool, great. Now it's like a regular thing.
Almost
ridiculous.
every day there's one,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, paint shots. I'm like, dude, I want to see that shit.
Yeah.
People are just getting too good. I think you just need to have one robot against one robot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's on the rafters for 12.
But the good thing is the height of viewership for the WNBA. So there you go. No, you don't watch the WNBA.
Yeah, we came up with a great idea for the
Tell them about the idea for the.
Tell me all about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is why I brought it up.
So we understand that the WNBA and the NBA are married, right? That they sort of give them money to keep them going. So if they're one company, dude, if you're last place in the NBA, you go to the WNBA for 1 year.
1 year.
The winner of the championship in the WNBA or the second place winner
Yeah.
will go to the NBA. So I mean, wouldn't you watch? I'm watching every game now. And guess what? Stars aren't going to try to be taking time off. Oh, I need
Right.
star treatment. You're not going to
Right.
see AD. Maybe AD.
Uh.
Probably won't see LeBron taking 13 games off in a row.
Oh no. What lesbians are the ones on the NBA on the Western Conference?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
You
have
forg-
this idea.
You forgot.
So-
you forgot how the conference is for the women.
So in the WNBA, we're gonna have different conferences too. So we're gonna have the one kind of lesbians
Yeah.
in the Western Conference,
And then the other.
and then
Oh,
the other lesbians
Nice.
in the Eastern Conference. You know what I mean?
Nice, yeah.
Like
It took me a while to figure out who the other lesbians were.
like, all right, so there's Rosie O'Donnell type, okay,
Gotcha.
and then you got like people like
Juno.
like
Oh, like Ellen DeGeneres.
no, that's on the other.
that's still
That's
Rosie
still
O'Donnell.
the Rosie O'Donnell side.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres' wife.
Yes, Portia would
Portia.
be on the other side.
Okay. So the
So you
listed
feel me?
lesbians versus not the listed lesbians is what you're saying.
Yeah, the one other kind
other.
versus another kind.
The other kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that you don't masturbate to.
Yeah. The ones that you
Hey.
like, you see it and then you just scroll past it. You know what I mean? And then you see the other ones where there's two of them.
And you're like, whoa, yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa. I'm gonna click
Stop
on
that.
this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
5 nuts in. I don't know.
5 nuts,
yeah.
buddy.
Ooh. The COVID was good to you.
Yeah. You're a better man than me.
Bored Saturday night.
Oh, wow. I remember.
Jesus Christ.
Man, all in one day. That's a
Fucking
that's a
hot.
marathon for me. Yeah. Woo.
I'm in my prime, man. I'm in my prime.
You just said that you did that
Or
yesterday.
in your prime.
You just said that you did it last night. Shit. Man.
That was like 15 years old for me for jacking off.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Five nutter.
I remember like after I used to masturbate when I was a kid, because I was like super into church. I would cry
When you masturbated?
after I was done. I fucking hate myself. Jesus doesn't love me.
Use your tears.
Would be nice. No, I really was like that though.
That's fucked.
You were religious too. You didn't get it?
I did after I lost my virginity at 15. So after like that day, for the next couple of days, I felt really guilty and I took showers. It was really
Yeah,
weird.
I took showers too.
It was really weird. I felt really like like what do they call it? You know the ick. I had an ick. Ick before the ick was the ick. I had the ick. Yeah. Oh no, because you gotta get that checked out.
And
Damn.
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't go good.
Yeah.
Women don't like 5 from the ick dick.
No.
Yeah, just you know, I remember the first time I got a blowjob. I hated myself, bro. Fucking, like I started punching myself in the face and
Really?
yes,
For the blowjob?
cried.
I wasn't too bummed out about the
I took off all
blowjob.
my clothes and I went into the bathroom and turned on the water and I just cried on the bathroom floor. Like, I'm not gonna go to heaven.
How old are you?
16, 15, 17, 17. I know it gets worse, huh? Should have just said 15.
Like, you waited another 7. Okay, 17. All right.
It was right before I graduated.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say last night.
No.
Got a blowjob. Like, fuck my life.
I'd be like, yes. Let's go.
You waited.
Yeah.
So you got something tonight?
Yeah, I'm actually playing in Ojai tonight. Ojai
Deer
Pub.
Lounge?
Ojai Pub.
Ojai Pub?
It's like at the end of 33.
You see John out there? Bernthal?
No, I haven't.
He goes out there frequently,
Nice.
especially on Fridays.
Nice.
Yeah, if you see him, tell him what's up. Tell him to answer my email.
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like him from Walking Dead.
Shane.
Yeah, fucking asshole. Why'd you fuck Rick's wife, dude?
Megan Laurie.
You knew he was alive. We might get him in.
Nice.
That'll be fun.
That'd be cool. That'd be dope.
Hopefully I don't drink. Man, George Christie in here got fucked up. This idiot. Me.
You did the other episode you did with. You didn't get all fucked. You were pretty good
With what?
with. Last episode you were drinking and smoking.
Like 2 ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for one, they were practicing for like 3 hours.
Why didn't you tell them anything?
I'm just letting them do their thing. I'm recording everything. So I don't give a shit.
You know they didn't play a full song, right?
I can patch that bitch together.
But you edged me that whole night, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not kidding. No, don't get me wrong. That song is dope. Like the song they were trying to figure out and play it in a certain style was dope, and I saw like it was interesting to see that. But I only need to see like maybe like 30% of that. And
But
so,
it was also them putting harmonies together, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was really... the first, like, 20, 30 minutes was really insightful.
yeah,
After 30 minutes,
I
me
was
and
like,
him was...
I was just
Man,
like,
we're
dude,
talking about drugs. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure it got picked up on there.
yeah, I don't. At that point, I was already checked out. I was like, just play the song because they're trying to get it perfect. And I know, listen, I am not too one to rush their
Art.
art and the artist, But at a certain point, you're like, hey, bro, let's just fucking go. Whatever comes out, and let's do it. Because they were trying to be perfect.
I just like chalked it up. I was like, this is great. We can use this as footage. Yeah. Whatever, dude. That's cool.
But wouldn't you
I love Levi.
But
it was Levi. Like he was a part of a band called Rising Sun, a reggae band.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking love him. He's one of my favorite artists.
No,
ever.
I don't. I'm not taking anything. I love the dude. Don't get me wrong. I just wanted to hear the song one time full, like what they did. Because that was dope. Like the way they fucking put it together was fucking dope. Poor homie over here on the side said he had to go home like twice. He's like, my wife, you know, I already told my wife, but like he's like, you know, I told my wife, but his wife is like, you better get home, and he, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, damn, poor guy.
She was waiting outside with the chocolate.
And then bro, somebody's beer exploded, and the Ooze's beer. He was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's all like, oh yeah, the beer had all kinds of condensation. That's why it's a big old puddle. I was like, man, I don't know about all that. And then me and I think I can't forget the homeboy's name, and then we were just chilling right here with the other guy, and then Levi is over here, and we're both looking at him like, hey man, I think that thing popped. He goes checking it, and he looks, and there's one like half empty. I'm like, yeah, and like don't tell him.
Hey, have you ever pissed yourself like while drinking?
No.
Like at the end of the night? Yeah, never.
Never, definitely never.
Especially it didn't happen on Saturday, for sure. I sort of remember it too. Like I'm laying down in bed and just like it's coming up like down on my stomach.
Actually, you know what? That's not true. That actually has happened to me once.
It has?
Yeah, I remember it. I was fucked up. I was working out in Simi Valley, and the boys went all out, and we were drinking what's that, Buklakan?
Mm-hmm.
We were just pounding back of that. And I remember they had to get me out of the back seat, and I was just like, hey man, I gotta pee. And I was like, all right, I'm like, I'm not gonna make it, bro. And like, all right, man, just do you. And I was just in the driveway, and I just fucking went on just went in, just went. And the dude was super chill, came back with sweats and fucking a whole wardrobe change. Yeah. But that guy also gets drunk, so he's done. He's you know that like that drunk that constantly gets drunk, and now he has to pay that back.
Yeah.
He paid it back that day. Yeah, but without any heat, right? Because he knows like there's multiple times that people done it for him, or he's just done that. He just like he knew it was like his day because he wasn't that fucked up. We actually came back to the house to drink more, and he's just like, all right, night's over, or at least for ice, you know. And then I just passed out in the room, and they kept on drinking, and then we had to go to work the next day. In like 4 hours.
Bro, I literally had like a whole bottle of Big Malibu. All of it.
What's in a Big Malibu? What's that? Malibu rum?
Malibu rum.
Oh, okay.
And I had like whatever this is, a 0.5 liter of tequila.
Shit.
And
On
then,
Saturday?
And then two.
Where were you at? How come I wasn't invited?
Buzzballs.
Where were you at?
We were just at home.
Shit, next time you invite me.
I just started drinking. My wife was drinking. I was like, oh, I'll drink.
I love those nights where
Yeah.
like your wife's drinking and you don't even know, and you're like, hey, then she gives you like a drink, and like, fuck it, I guess we're
Yeah,
drinking.
that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I was like, what other alcohols in here?
And like, oh shit, what drinks can I make today?
Oh, I got tequila. Okay, I'll drink all that too.
And so you were like you were just feeling it, and then you just
till like 6.
you and your wife were drinking till 6.
In the morning.
You guys didn't like
Yeah, anal. It was dope.
Wait, who?
But was that that
Nothing.
was during? So then you guys stayed up until 6,
Dang.
or you guys kept on drinking till 6?
So that was probably that shit ended at like 4:30,
Okay.
and then she went to go take a bath, a shower,
Uh,
and then I pissed myself,
Nice.
and then after I pissed myself, I go take a shower and then take everything off the bed. So by the 10, like I don't know, she was gone for like 45 minutes, and in that 45 minutes I pissed myself. But I cleaned up everything. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't like stumbling
you
or
were just hungover.
I wasn't hungover.
So you were
I-
just okay. So how did you piss yourself? You just didn't get up in time. Or you just were too lazy enough to get up. And you said, "Fuck it."
I don't remember, dude. All of a sudden, I'm not
feel
even
warm.
sure if I pissed myself.
Maybe you didn't piss on yourself.
Maybe you didn't.
It might have been sweat. I don't know.
Maybe it was your wife.
Maybe your wife threw a wet towel at you.
No, she didn't do that. But it was like the whole mattress was well,
Right.
not the mattress, but like the sheets.
Maybe you're sweating, bro.
That's why I was thinking maybe it's sweat, but maybe it might be
Profusely.
piss because I sort of have a vision of like me pissing,
what you wanted.
I didn't
to do.
smell piss. It didn't smell piss.
I think maybe you're just having one of those hot nights.
Yeah. It probably piss. It's probably piss.
Well, I was trying to help you out.
You
Yeah,
didn't see
I
the
know.
sheets.
Yeah, it was a lot of. I mean, it was either a lot of sweating or a lot of pissing. Yeah. But it might have been her sweat too. I don't know. I cleaned up though.
Did you guys go to sleep fucking? Did you guys fuck before you went to sleep? Maybe that was all that residual sweat that you guys were fucking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were fucking before
Yeah. So
for
maybe
like
that,
hours.
Yeah, that's what. Well, there. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what sweat.
Or piss. Who knows?
It all blends in.
Yeah, it's all the same thing.
Bro, at a certain point, that's the spot you want to be having on.
Well, dude, I missed you, Chris. Like,
man.
I missed you in my life. I was talking to him earlier about Dennis, like how he's the one that brought Dennis to the show. Yeah. He was like, "Here, this is my friend."
You're the one that brought Dennis?
I don't even remember that.
Oh.
You like, hey, what do you need? Do you need help? Because you knew that like, I think me and you were talking about it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I got you,
Yeah.
and you sent 2 people, right?
I think Tim McCobb, singer, moved
Oh.
to Pasadena.
Gays Tim,
I think so. Yeah.
bisexual Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. Got
yeah,
it.
yeah. Tim Straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Tim Straw's the man.
Love that guy. Love that guy.
I love
Yeah.
it how he dissected it all.
No, my dad used to
Tim?
fuck with him a lot.
Oh, bisexual Tim. Perfect. Tim Strong. Got it. You know exactly who that is now.
No, my dad loved him.
Yeah,
Like
he
they
was
used
awesome.
to fuck with each other a lot, and like he was one of those like people like I don't give a fuck. I'm who I am,
Yeah.
and like okay, cool. The only bad thing about it is I had to give him rides every there and back.
Oh,
So
you
I
had to
could-
pick him up and drop him off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that sucked. But and you know what even sucks more is that Stefan went that way. I didn't. It was before Stefan. I knew Stefan drove that way.
So you guess
And
they're not
it-
going to just took
Bro,
him home
literally his house is like on just like
at
on
the corner?
on Hill
Block
Street or
away.
something. Just yeah, you just go. You can go here, turn, and drop him off, and then get back on.
That's funny.
Fucking Stefan.
Have you talked to him?
About that.
I tried to say hi to him. He didn't wanna. He didn't respond.
Really?
I just said, "Hey, I just want to make sure you're okay. I miss you," and he just read it, and that was it.
What'd you do to piss him off?
And when you work so close to people in a business environment, you're bound to piss somebody off here and there. But it also might be just him just rather not be tied down to a show because he does a lot of shit. Or it could be that we're not doing music awards anymore. He doesn't want to be involved.
Really?
I'm just talking shit.
Are we going to do the music awards again?
I think eventually. I think we got to really figure out what's going on. I think this is part, having a lot of guests that we have. Our scene. It's just it's different. It feels like it's a different scene now. It feels like less of like a community and more of a business. So we got to sort of adjust to that.
Oh, I just got an idea, but we'll talk about it.
All right, we'll talk about it. All right, dude. I know you got to leave, and I love you, and I thank you so much for giving me your time, and
Of course.
it's just awesome just to spend some time with you. You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean? And being your energy.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that you're a special dude. You're a
Thanks.
special man. You mean a lot to me.
Thanks, man.
How's your brother?
He's good. He's
Still good looking?
always,
What happened?
dude. So,
Like you and him went directly different paths. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Like
Yeah.
he's super attractive. Like on a scale of
wow,
1 to 10.
fuck, I'm a leave, bro. Damn.
Damn.
You don't think your brother's a 9 or 10 on an attractive scale?
He is. He's definitely a 9 or 10.
He can be a model.
Yeah.
And he actually
He's
has
not
been.
an ugly dude. Calm down.
But
Like,
he's not a model, right? He's not a model.
he's
not a say it.
Damn. thanks,
Model.
yeah, he's like a Channel Islands 9. You know
dude.
what I mean?
Damn.
A CI 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll go.
Okay,
If you
thank
went to CI high school, you'd get
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully not at this age, but
No,
no,
no, please.
I mean,
hopefully not too.
weird.
yeah.
But
just the legal one.
but not the ones. But like if your brother and you went to the same school, probably not, right?
It was kind of tough.
Yeah.
Is he older or
he'll
younger?
Get the
He's younger.
pick. He'll
Oh,
get the
okay.
pick
Wow,
of the
fuck it.
litter.
He's the younger bro. Pick on him. Fuck it.
Now he's out in Arizona now. He's been
You guys ever think about doing one show of Spartacus?
No,
You know you're saving that in the back pocket for a payday.
I kind of.
If I got you $1,000 to play Spartacus, you'd do it.
Why not?
$1,000 to play a
like
fucking.
me myself, I'll do it. Hell yeah! But as a band, I don't think that would happen.
I mean, let's just be honest. We can say you are Spartacus. And Dennis would play as drums.
I think there was such a heavy dynamic between me and my brother that when I tried to play with any other drummers, it just wasn't.
It wasn't.
We had this like telekinetic thing kind of going on, but would be shared by like somebody, brother or whatnot, or someone that he knew that well. So I mean, even today, I've only met a few drummers that I like playing with. So
Do you think it would be hard to get him to agree to it?
yeah,
Is that
he
the
doesn't
biggest?
He doesn't even have his drum set set up in his pad anymore. So kind of went different directions. Did that for years, man.
When my crypto hits, you know what I'm gonna do?
He's gonna spend $5,000 on Spartacus.
$5,000 to get
Thanks.
Spartacus
Thanks,
one
dude.
gig, dude.
Thanks.
You guys would say yes for 5,000,
I don't know if I can get him to say yes, but I'm always down to play.
or what about 7,000?
Maybe.
Like here, hey, dude, you can
Yeah.
just say I'll give you $1,000
We
to
don't
do one set.
we don't like hate each other or anything. We just
$10,000.
$10,000?
I already said yes.
Okay, deal. 20.
One Bitcoin.
What big?
Damn, that's a lot.
Ooh.
That's fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Well, I
For a
mean,
couple people.
for people that live at home, it's what is it like 120
Per coin?
or 80
1,000?
or 90?
90,000
Right now?
for a coin? I don't know. I gotta check.
Something up there. Well, dude, I have a question for you. If we can't do this, we're fine. But
Bring it on.
do you want to play Taylor Swift? Take It Off, Shake It Off. I mean,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
we'll sing along with you.
I'm good. Man.
Okay. All right, I tried to see if
Thank
it.
you, dude.
I tried Isaac. He's texting me right now to ask you.
I don't
play
really
Shake It
know
Off.
that song, but yeah.
Yeah, Isaac. He has another song.
Yeah.
He's texting me about Shake It Off.
Nice.
Oh, it's 80,000. Yeah, it's 80,000.
All right, that's not really FU.
Well, 80,000 is a good down payment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's something to sneeze at.
Yeah, I mean, even if you want a commercial unit.
Yeah, that's someone's
I'll just with the 80,000, I'll just fix up one of those bands and live out of it.
I don't think I can do that.
I could easily.
Some Starlink.
Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could easily.
You're sort of like, you know,
Or for road trippets or something. I mean,
maybe that. Yeah. But you're like,
It's like
I can imagine that you would maybe get a double wide type of thing. That because you're that kind of Mexican, you know.
I know I'm scared to answer yes or no to that. But yeah, double wide, sure.
Yeah, you would get a trailer,
Yeah, trailer.
and maybe you drive that around.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Nothing wrong with a double wide.
No, at all.
Nothing wrong with double wide booty, you know.
All right, well, Chris, dude, thank you so much,
Thank you,
and
man.
good luck tonight. Do you have any other gigs that you wanna shout out?
If anything, you guys can go to chrissimeon.com. Got my show schedule up there. It's always add-in and whatnot. So, yeah. Got about like 40 gigs on there.
Shoo.
We love
awesome.
you. All right,
Money.
this is Red Light District Show. Give us a like, follow, and subscribe.